close your eyes. The form of meditation we are doing today was first taught thousands of years ago by the Buddha. It is called Anapanasati or breath meditation. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, and Sati means to be with. So today we'll stay present with the in breath and the out breath. Let's breathe gently, evenly, and steadily. In and out through the nose. No force, just easy, normal breathing. Inhale, exhale. We are not with our thoughts, we are only with our breath. Remember, we cannot be with both at the same time. Just staying with our breath. Our intention today is to remain aware of the breath. For each time we remain for the full length of the meditation, and each time we successfully remember to come back to the breath, we establish a new pathway in the mind. And when we see ourselves being successful, even if for a brief moment, a single return to breath awareness, we further ingrain this new pathway. And the body and mind learn that we indeed can focus, be still, and stay present. Just being with your breath. Inhale and exhale. So when thoughts arise, and they will, we turn from chasing these thoughts and we return to our breath instead. And we do this again and again and again, as many times as we need to. No focus, no concentration, no chanting. Simply observing your breath. By remaining with breath, away from the thoughts, we enter a new state of mind. The mind becomes empty of thoughts and tunes into the immense cosmic energy. This is the source of all energy. This energy is the medicine which will heal your body and mind. By remaining with breath, we learn to move past the conscious, analytical mind into the subconscious mind, where the heart feels at home, grateful and free. With each breath, you relax even more. Shift your awareness from the world around you to the world inside you. Let the awareness of your breath help guide the mind inward to the infinite energy within. In this one moment, nothing else exists but your breath. Remain present with your breath, easy, natural, relaxed, quiet breath. Each time you find your thoughts have once again taken you away from the breath, gently come back, move inward again. No force. Let the breath guide you in. Follow your breath. As you inhale, it takes you to this inner space of energy. And with every breath out, that infinite space inside connects with the world around you again. With each breath, you completely let go and relax. There is nothing to do right now, nowhere to be, other than right here, right now. Observing the breath. Move from cognition and analysis towards intuition, a more open awareness. Still aware of your breath. Notice how your breath feels as it moves in and out through your nose. How does breath feel as it moves down through your throat, into your lungs, and deep into your belly? Your mind might settle on a particular detail or an overall general awareness of breath. Let it expand. For example, notice the overall movement of breath through the body, the rise and fall of the shoulders, the chest, belly. Stay present with the sensation of breath, allowing the breath itself to be your anchor to this present moment. And if you notice the mind has wandered, simply return to the breath. Natural, easy, steady breath. Completely drop your identity, your personality, self, your ego. Whether you're male or female, whatever title you hold, just simply dropping and connect instead to the magic of breath, becoming pure consciousness. Become the energy of the breath itself. Observe what the breath has to teach you. No longer self-conscious about where you are, what you're doing. Letting go of all expectations. Let go of doing and let yourself simply be in this moment. Withdraw your attention from people, places, time, and events. Just remain present with in-breath and out-breath. Let yourself relax back into this generous, abundant, infinite present moment. Each time you find yourself returning to the known, predictable people, places, and things around you, including the self, let yourself drop back to the unknown. Let yourself drop back into the infinite energy within. By becoming one again with each breath in and each breath out. The breath will guide you inward, away from the world around you, and into a new world within. You are not your job title, your identity, your thoughts, or your emotions. You are this infinite energy within, with infinite possibilities. You are the depth and infinite spacious within. So let yourself go deeper towards this inner wisdom. And let your breath guide you in. Let not a single breath go by without noticing it, without observing. It's time to become nobody. Becoming one with the energy of your breath. Let go of the narrator, the part of your mind saying, now I'm breathing in, now I'm breathing out. Be the breath itself, not the entity observing it. Become awareness itself. Become the infinite field of potential. Invest all your energy in the unknown. Linger here, exploring the breath. Remaining free of expectations, free from judgment. Allow yourself to surrender into the depths of the unknown. Fully immersed in the experience of breath. Drop into this experience, here in the present moment. The experience of breathing in and breathing out. When you allow yourself to become nothing, to become one with this infinite moment, you open up to infinite potential. You become everything. And then, wherever the mind is now, I invite you to come back to this present moment awareness with your next breath. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. With your next breath, I invite you to slowly bring your hands together and place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly remove your hands and gently open your eyes. And bring your awareness back to the space around you, back to your body. Namaste. Thank you for this meditation and welcome to the new you. Welcome back, Masters. Let's give a big round of applause to meditation today. This beautiful meditation. The energies were really high. And I welcome all to this day. Today is day 21 of the 21-day Reinvent Yourself Bootcamp. So, wow, we made it, guys. We made it the day 21. A big, big, big congratulations to each and every one of you for getting here.
Um, to give all of you a first-hand experience of meditation. How does it really feel? Like for Martin, it was the first experience. And when you experience it by yourself, you understand things which cannot be expressed in words, right? When Martin says that it was peaceful, um, it was a good experience, these are words that cannot really explain his feeling that he felt. And for each one of us, it's the same. That is the reason why we want everyone to just feel it by yourself. And that was the purpose. And in these 40 days, most of you who have regularly meditated with us have also developed the habit, a practice of meditating on a regular basis. That is the primary um, purpose of this program that we have here. Your participating in the program is very important. Sharing your experiences from time to time, letting us know your feedback, letting us know how you're feeling is very important for you as well as for all of us, for the group as such. Your participation is part of a collective energy exchange that we do. So when we meditate in a group versus meditating by yourself at home, these are two different experiences. When you meditate in a group, your energy is actually connected to a big pool of energy of the group. And there is a lot of exchange of energy that happens during that process. And we assimilate a lot of knowledge. We gain knowledge from experiences of other people without even putting it in words. So that's the advantage of doing meditation in a group. It's always very deep, very powerful. Now, what are the next things that you need to be working on? So I would recommend that all of you now continue the practice of meditation by yourself. So set up a time, whichever time works for you in your daily schedule. Put this half an hour of meditation as part of your own personal practice. Develop the habit of practicing for at least half an hour. If you can do more, fantastic. Make it part of your daily life. So it's important that you select that time which you can maintain in the long term. So if like night time before going to bed works for you, that's fine. Or early morning, if you just wake up and sit into meditation right away, like what I do, I just get up and jump into my meditation chair and continue my meditation for about 2 hours. So whatever works for you, set a time which you can maintain on a long-term basis. And also, if possible, meditate in the same place every day. So I have a meditation chair of mine. Likewise, you can, in your house, whichever place you want to sit and meditate, make that spot your permanent meditation space, because the energy in that place will build up over time to a level where like on my meditation chair, I really don't have to do much. I simply go and sit there and I get into meditation right away. I just have to close my eyes. I don't need anything. I just get into meditation because that space in my room has become fully charged with meditation energies. Just like when we meditate in pyramids, we have the energy. That's what happens. So you build your own personal meditation, I would call it enclosure, energy enclosure for yourself. So try and make one space where you want to meditate. It doesn't matter where that space is. Now, remain focused on what you have. So whenever I talk, I always tell you that you need to be in the present moment. What does that mean? You don't think of the past, don't think of the future. Always think of what you have in your hands, what you're working on at that moment, right? Being in the present moment is very, very important. So what happens in that process? That you are always focused on what you have, not all the time thinking about something that you want, which you do not have. So when you say, I want something, the hidden thing behind it is, I don't have it. And your awareness, if it is stuck on things that you don't have, you are communicating to the universe that I am less. I am less. Constantly telling the universe that I am less will make you less. You will manifest that lessness in your life, lack in your life. This is why when you have your awareness on what you have, then you're all the time telling the universe, I have, I have. So when you say, when your mind is communicating with the universe, saying that I have, then universe gives you more opportunities of the same type that you have. And you feel gratitude and grateful for all that you have. So you will get more and more opportunities to be grateful for. That's the law of abundance. So being in the present, focusing on what you have. Just be there. Don't worry about it. It may take some time, but you will always be fulfilled when you are aware of what you have. Read as many spiritual books as you can. This is a habit you will have to develop, that you dedicate some time of your day, that every day I will read maybe 5 pages of whatever book you like. Some spiritual book is always good for the information that you get from the books is food for your mind. You're feeding and nourishing your mind by reading spiritual books. So when you feed good information to your mind will produce good thoughts, and good thoughts will manifest goodness in your life. Okay? So remember, reading good books is a very important aspect. And then share this knowledge with everyone. Whatever you have learned, in whatever way you can express it, share it with as many people as you can. Tell them that there is a way out of this jungle of life. And it's easy, it's not difficult. We don't have to complicate anything. Simply do this little practice of meditation every day, nothing more. And that way you will be able to live in awareness, you will be able to live in abundance over time. So share this knowledge with everyone that comes in contact with you. And then at some stage, you would want to start teaching this to everybody. Like this, where I am now, I wanted to teach everybody how to do meditation and how to lead meditation, how to spread this message to everybody. That meditation is helpful. Meditation is the way out of the jungle. Right? So start small. If you feel like teaching, start small. You can teach one person, not many, just one person is good enough. That can be a friend, that can be a family member, a relative, anybody. I used to teach meditation to my colleagues when I used to work. Many people in my office during the lunchtime would get together, and then I would teach them meditation. So that's how you can do that. If you need any guidance, like day after tomorrow, a session I have told that day after tomorrow, I will be doing a session where I will teach you how to lead meditation. So you can reach out to me for any such guidance. If you feel that, okay, you want to do something, but I need to know this. Okay, contact me. I will tell you how to go about doing certain things. Those could be some technical things like how to run a Zoom session, how to set up groups, and all those kind of things. If you feel that you need that knowledge, I can help you with that also. So now it is your turn to bring this knowledge of meditation into your practical life and propagate this knowledge to others. This is my message. Most important thing, continue your practice. And then as and when we bring more programs, more and more programs will come up. You can always participate and grow with the group. So remember, your personal practice is separate from the practice with the group. So maintain your practice. That should be by yourself. And then with the group, as and when programs come up, you can join and practice group meditations, right? So that's my message for all of you for today. Tomorrow, I will tell you a little bit about, I call it spirituality rabbit hole. You understand rabbit hole, most of you, right? You go down into a rabbit hole, you will never come out. So what to be aware of when you are on spiritual path? What are the things to watch? What can very easily distract you off the track? Those are the things I will talk to you about tomorrow, right? Okay. So thank you for being patiently listening to me today. Thank you. Any questions? I can help you with that now.
Masters, please feel free to ask, or if you have any suggestion or expression.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Let's say sometimes during the day, let's say between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., when you have 1 full hour of lunch, but out of that you have free 30 minutes. Is this the right time that someone can also find a space for meditation, even at workplace?
Yes, yes. I used to do that. At my workplace, I used to do that. I'm a very quick
Okay.
eater. So I used to have 45 minutes lunch break.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah.
45 minutes, I used to quickly finish my lunch
Yeah.
in 10 minutes or so and then sit down for meditation. I used to meditate regularly in my office.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it because now you know the process is very simple. You don't need equipment or anything. You just need a place to sit and then go deep within. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's easy.
That's the beauty of this Anapanasati meditation. You
Yeah.
can do anywhere, you can do anytime, and anybody can do it.
Yeah, we call it ATM. You know, it's called ATM, anytime meditation.
Oh, yeah.
Always
Okay,
early
thanks.
morning is the
Done.
best time for meditating. Early morning is the best time, but you can do anytime.
Yeah, early.
Okay.
Understand why early morning. Why some you may hear this from many people, but
Yeah.
first you need to understand why. The reason is, especially for the beginners,
Yes.
the reason is in the morning when you wake up, you
Yeah.
are actually in a state of meditation. You are
Yeah.
actually in a state of, so you will notice that once your eyes open after you wake up, till about half an hour or so,
Yeah.
you will not be fully awake,
Yes.
right? That is
Yeah.
a meditative state, actually. That's actually a meditative state. So
Yeah.
in that time, if you are sitting and meditating, very
Yeah.
quickly you will go deep into meditation.
Correct.
That's why we say that early morning is a good time for meditation, because you are prepared for meditation already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your
Okay.
body is fully rested in the morning, right? So you won't go to sleep. You will not go to sleep. If you are doing it before bed, your body is tired and it has the tendency to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Right? So you would not know whether you were meditating or you were sleeping, those kind of things. Right?
Correct. Yeah.
So early mornings are the best. For me, I'll tell you a trick that I taught many people is that
Yeah.
if you are used to, let's say you are used to getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So the trick is that get up half an hour earlier,
Yes.
cut down your sleep time by half an hour, and half
Yeah.
an hour of meditation, I will tell you, half an hour of good meditation is equal to 2 hours of deep sleep.
Yeah.
You have felt that how relaxing it was, right? That is
Correct.
like today you had almost 2 hours of deep sleep during the meditation. So if you cut your sleep time by half an hour, you haven't actually lost sleep.
Yeah.
Right? In that
Yeah.
half an hour of meditation, you would have regained 2 hours of rest.
2 hours of rest. Yeah.
Yeah. So you actually gain more rest if you do it in the morning.
Understood.
Yeah, I have done it always like that.
Thank you.
And one more thing is that, like, whatever your age,
Okay.
at least that much minute once in a day, you have to meditate
Yeah.
at a one sitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are 30, you should like meditate for 30 minutes once in a day, at
Yes.
least. And
Wonderful.
maximum time is like unlimited.
Yes, maximum time is really unlimited. We know people who have meditated for 102 days continuous. 102 days. There's a lady. She
Yeah.
has done 102 days. Once she did 18 days. Once she did 30 days at a
Yeah.
stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the end, my question was, so what would she do for
Yeah.
going to washroom? So
Correct.
they told me that she would not open the eyes, go to the washroom, come back and sit again.
Yeah.
That's what she did. So
Yes,
she
David, it's
would not
102 days.
102 days. Yes.
That's
So
powerful.
yeah, and those people, when they do these kind of meditations, their supernatural abilities, they open up fantastically. Like they can predict and they can see so many things which we
Correct.
can't even imagine. Yeah. So those are the things people. It depends on how much inner, desire is there to know more about spiritual aspects, metaphysical world. How much do you want to know? The more the stronger your desire, the more easy you will find it to get into meditation, because meditation is the doorway, right?
Yeah.
Through
Yeah.
this, you are entering a metaphysical world. That's what it is. Yeah. So you can start small. Don't worry. But most important is regularity. Start small, make it a practice. And once you have experienced this thing for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, once you have done it consistently, you will automatically want to do it more. Then
Yeah.
you won't be able to leave it. That's the thing about it. When you start doing it, then you will not be able to come out of it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Thank you. Enjoy. Any other question? Yes, David.
I wanted to ask a simple question. The first question is, I just wanted to know how you sleep, how you prepare yourself to sleep. What do you think of how would you want your body to feel when you are eventually retiring to sleep? And the second question is, I normally have a problem with waking up. I use my telephone and my phone alarm to wake up. But immediately that alarm rings, it sets me in a bad mood. The tone itself, sets me in. It brings some unpleasant feeling within me, though I always counteract it because I do meditation immediately afterward. But I would have loved if I would have just woken up comfortably the way I do whenever I don't use an alarm. I don't know if there is a way I can get help to deal with that.
Okay, so let me first tell you about going to sleep. So for me, going to sleep is the easiest thing. I just um, change my clothes, lie on the bed, and I don't know how I have gone to sleep. It's so fast. I have to just shut my eyes, switch off the light, shut my eyes, and done, gone. And for me also, in the morning, I cannot wake up unless my phone alarm rings. So I also wake up with an alarm with the phone. Now, what I have done with the alarm though is that and I have got a very soft musical tone. And the second thing is I have built this practice over years. Actually, this I started doing when I was in the university, when I was studying. I used to study in the morning as well. And I always woke up with alarm. So the practice that I did was that as soon as I hear the alarm bell, first thing I would do is sit up. I won't do anything. Even before I shut the alarm, I would first sit up. Sit up, then I turn off the alarm, switch on the light. These steps I have followed for years now. So as soon as the alarm rings, and even though I am doing it for so many years, I still need the alarm. I can't wake up on my own.
Shaileshji, I
Because
can add in this topic. Like generally people have habit to prepare for like preparation, making preparation for the morning alarm or how I wake up, right? Instead of that, you have to prepare yourself for night. Like instead of putting alarm for waking up, you can put alarm to going bed early. Like if your time is 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, if you sleep earlier, you can wake up early. It's very simple, right? So you put your alarm for going to bed time. Make habit to go into your bed earlier, what normal time you are going. So that first preparation you can do, and make yourself free from any digital like TV or mobile or anything, far from you before you go to bed, like at least half an hour or 1 hour you give yourself to make yourself far from that. And when you reach to bed, like maybe I am doing this practice, like around 10 minutes I do meditate. I sit on the bed and like meditate for 10 minutes. I don't open my eyes and just I sleep there. So that thing also giving me enough rest at night. Because see, like I always used to practice meditation with the Indian group when I started. Even these days, so many times. So like their timing is 2.5 hours, like earlier than the Kenya time. So if their session is at like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, it's my like 3 o'clock or 2 and 2:30, something like. So I have to match up with that. So I have to wake up that time. So whenever I start preparing at night to sleep early, it's easy for me to wake up at that time. And there is one more trick on that. Your brain, you are not your brain and you are different thing. So you can order your brain 9 times. When you go to bed, give that order 9 times. David, I want to wake up at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, whatever time you need. Just give this message 10 times, this order 9 times, 9 times. Then your brain will follow you. You don't need any alarm. When you give this message, it will work. You practice it, you try even today, you will get the result.
Yeah.
Like with concentration, when you are saying, you just be with yourself and give order to your brain 9 times and it will work. I have practiced so many times. Even I have to wake up at 3, I can wake up. That's my experience.
Wonderful. Yeah, I learned something today. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
And this is scientific. When you order your brain 9 times, it will listen. It's proved. Yeah, so this many things you can, and this wonderful, like I like, because before my husband put, like have practiced to put some alarm, which is very noisy. I don't like it. But when you put some soft music, that's the best idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My alarm tone is a very, very soft music. Yeah.
Because it is a bad habit when somebody distract you and then you are wake up wake up.
Yes.
It's very good if you are waking up naturally. That's more important.
Mm.
So you can practice like this.
Yeah.
Without alarm if you want to wake up.
Try it. Yeah. I have heard this from many people that you can instruct your brain to wake you up at a certain time. I never
But
tried though.
nine time is
Yeah.
important. And when at night we have habit like, see, this time I'm like in front of the laptop. So if I go straight to bed, it is not good. Like at least I have to like in bed also I have to spend some time with myself without digital world, like without mobile or laptop. And then on so what happened if you are with something gadget and then you are going for sleep, so your mind is not getting enough rest, still it is going on, some
Active.
thoughts are there. So it's better you meditate sometime, even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you sleep.
Yeah.
And listen to soft music or something like that, or you can read some spiritual book. That also nice idea before bed.
But I also heard many masters telling that if you meditate before bed and then go to sleep, your meditation continues through the
Yes,
sleep.
yeah, I
So
also
that
heard that.
means then then you are doing a very long meditation. So meditate, go to sleep, and then when you wake up, you are actually in a meditative state of continued meditation. That's what many masters have explained as well.
That's alpha wave or what? I forgot the
Alpha,
exact.
alpha is natural. So
Okay.
your mind is in alpha state just before going to sleep and just after getting up from sleep. So basically, it's a natural rhythm of physical body. And your body, when your brain waves go to alpha state, in alpha state, you would feel sleepy automatically. And then you go into deep sleep. And then when you wake up, you are again in alpha. And once you come out of alpha, you are in active state, which is beta state. So normally in our day-to-day active life, we are in beta state.
Okay.
Yeah. In meditation, we go into, actually, sometimes if we are going very deep, you would go to theta state also. Yeah. But alpha is the easiest to reach. Alpha is a relaxation of the mind. Yeah.
So David, is it enough?
Yeah, I find that one very helpful. I think I would try those two options and see which one works. I've had I've had that one before. There are masters who don't use alarms. I'm a little bit skeptical because I've not used it before. So there is a feeling in the background that what if
Yes.
I don't wake up in time tomorrow?
And if you don't trust it, it won't happen. So you have to first trust that it will happen. So try it on a Saturday. Don't do it on a weekday.
Yeah, but it's a great idea. I have to try it and see how it goes. I also love the fact that nowadays, even if I'm not meditating, even if I come back home and I feel like I want to get some rest, then I feel like I nowadays know how to rest better. Previously, I used to think I was resting, but I was not able to know when there are tensions in some part of my body. Nowadays, when I sit down to rest, even if it's a small rest, I completely rest and I find that kind of rest so enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are some of the things I am really loving.
And
Very good.
like when we meditate, we are getting the energy. But if our eyes are open, we are like consuming 80% of energy. So at least if you are traveling, if you are in a taxi or matatu, or if you are not driving, if you are not on driving and you are sitting aside, That time also you can just close your eyes and you can see. That's like, best use of time. You can save your energy, and if you go into the meditation, you will just get the energy also.
Charging
Not
the
only
battery.
saving.
It's
Yeah,
like
charging.
charging the battery.
Yes.
Yeah, true. That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
Okay. So let's end the session today.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, dear masters.
So,
Yeah, we'll get
and
together.
like we have completed 46 day today.
Yeah.
Kailash.
So yeah.
We have taken a challenge for 41 days, and today is the 46th day.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I congratulate everyone who has been able to continue this journey. Congratulations to all of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
dear
so
master.
much.